Hey guys, so I said I was going to make 2 videos tonight. I think I said that anyway. If not, I'm going to make 2 anyway. Brushed my hair because it was a little bit ropey when I lay it down. Right, so last one was about the changes and about how I'm kind of feeling more like myself. And I'd watched a video a couple of weeks ago. I think it's actually by, I think her tag on here is Elm, couple of numbers. But it's Freya. She's lovely girl in, I think, Canada. Please don't kill me, Freya, if that's wrong. But basically, she was saying how that confidence is key to kind of passing a lot more. And I kind of wanted to grab this in with London visit, really. As you know, I went down to London this week. And it was good. It was a good weekend, should I say. The reason why I kind of wanted to talk to you all about it was because I think, like me, there are a lot of people that kind of worry more than what they should do. I said it before that, you know, I'm not overly bothered if people know, you know, if people know what exactly I am, because I don't feel the need to kind of lie to these people. At the end of the day, these people don't know me. So, you know, they're going to make judgments no matter what. We all do it. We do it to people walking down the street. We do it to people on TV. We're naturally designed to judge people. So we shouldn't expect people not to judge us back. I didn't get that much attention, really. Maybe it's a big place and people are in a bit of a rush. You know, people will look. People will always look, but then, like I said on my last one, I'm tall, got tattoos, and quite broad. So, you know, they're gonna look, and I had this jaw. This jaw is kind of like, I hate this jaw. I hate it with a passion. But yeah, you know, it did start to get a bit irritating. We went into one pub on, like, the first time I went out, I went onto one pub. And I went to the bar and it was all fine. And there was a lady and a gentleman stood at the bar. Now I don't know if I'd just worn the wrong outfit or I just was, I don't know. But they kind of clocked me straight away as I went in, which, you know, again, I don't mind. I don't mind somebody having a quick look. You know, is it, isn't it? Oh, it is. Well, no. Oh, well, leave it at that. No, this man and woman decided to stand and have a very long conversation about it in ear range, which, as most people will probably imagine, is quite irritating. It doesn't upset me because I think no matter what I do, people are going to have that conversation. But it frustrated me that they were doing it blatantly next to me. And it did affect my confidence, you know. I kind of held out for his hand completely. So although, you know, we have to be confident in ourselves and, you know, and say, yes, I'm doing this for the right reasons, we have to kind of then just remember to ourselves it's going to happen. I'm quite a confident person anyway. I said before, you know, I don't care if people look more than once. I don't care if they say anything, because I'm kind of waiting for that to happen. And I think my other half had said, you know, it's almost as if you're waiting for it to happen rather than being surprised by it happening. And I think that's very truthful of a lot of us. We tend to kind of look to see who's looking, and we listen to know what they're talking about. And I think sometimes we do misconstrue what's going on, and it could be relatively, nothing to do with us, what they're talking about, but automatically we link it into us because of our circumstance, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, really. But yeah, I mean, that was the real thing. I decided I hate wind. Absolutely hate the wind. Because it blows my extensions. She only did my extensions halfway. So they only come up to here. So I had to put singles in underneath, which don't look nice on anybody. So the wind was going in London, and it was probably the worst day of my life. But it was nice, I was there with my boyfriend, I was just taking in the sights. Nobody was aggressive or shouted anything or, blatantly turned around and went, because I held my head high, at the end of the day. If somebody says to me, oh, you're a man, I say, well, genetically, yes, I am. There's no getting away from that. There was no point lying about that. We were born that. But it was wrong. Simple as that, So, but it was fine. It was a good weekend. I'm very nervous about Tuesday, if I'm being honest. Oh, and I hate sunshine as well, because sunshine shows up every single floor. And I don't use a foundation. I kind of use mineral powder. I use mineral powder, and it's okay, but you kind of get as soon as you laugh or smile, you can get crinkle lines, which and in sunshine, it's obvious. So I tend to smile constantly so that the lines are in the same place. Like a demented Cheshire cat. Clutching onto my boyfriend's hand. Like a crazy day out for the mentally retarded people. God. So, yeah, I am very nervous about Tuesday. I've had a lot of messages back from my friends at work and different teams, different managers. My manager knew about it, obviously, and so did most of my team, but there were a few that didn't. But I've had no kind of negative responses back. That could all change on Tuesday. The walk to work is going to be... it's going to be quite difficult, and I don't... it's strange because I've done this before. However, this time round, I do feel a bit more... although I feel better in myself, I feel a little bit more guarded about how I look, and I kind of want to be perfect, constantly, and especially now. I mean, it's nice that I have got somebody, but that's also now added pressure to kind of look fantastic all the time, and I don't. So although it's been a good week, I'm very, very nervous about the week to come. Loving the fact that I do have somebody. I do love the hair. I love my hair. And I'm gonna just go forward and carry on and do it for the girlies. That's my main focus now. So I'm gonna love you and leave you all now. And I will speak to you on Tuesday evening when I get home. So if I'm like this, we know it's because it went really badly. Good night and love you all. Bye.